What's happening, Magnusites? Now listen, I got a Magnusite Testimonial to read to you. This is the first time I've gotten a letter that was really like this one. I've gotten other testimonials, and I thank you all for writing me and telling me how I've helped you and stuff like this. But this one intrigued me a little bit, and it sparked a little bit of my thought. And I wanted to bring it to you in this video. So listen to this. It's entitled, Closet Magnusite Subscribes. Woo! And it starts out, it's from 09 Records 1. He says, Magnus! Y'all gonna make me do this again? Magnus! Was it you that summoned me? What do you want? And he says, Magnus, I began watching your videos almost 3 months ago. I was looking for a video on how to deal with an emotional breakup. I was in a relationship with my girlfriend for 6 years, and when we broke up, I was upset. Your video was what I needed to see that day. Law of attraction. From there, I kept watching. Every video I watch either makes me laugh or I learn something. I relate to you a lot because we are around the same age and I'm from South Jersey as well. Ah, okay. In the future, I plan on writing you for some advice or possible video topics. Cool, no problem. So what made me open a YouTube account just so I could subscribe? One word, believe. I believe in you and your goals. I'll leave you with this. Today I was running on the treadmill at the gym. I go to 6 days a week. Magnus popped in my head and I said that he believes he can achieve his goals. What's so unusual about that? A little over a year ago, an illness caused me to lose nerve and muscles in my leg, leaving me unable to walk. The doctors told me in August that there was no guarantee that I would ever regain 100% full mobility again. But I didn't believe them. I believed in me. You'll hear more from me, but for now, thank you. 1 million subscribers! Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. You hear that story? That shows you the power of belief. See, that coincides with the story that I told you before about how before IMTA, I made an oath to myself, all right? I wrote on my card, I said, Tyrone Crawley, IMTA winner 2013 or 2012, whatever year it was, and I signed it, okay? As an oath to myself that I would do the best that I could and win. And I did. It happened because I visualized it before it happened. I visualized accepting the award. You got what I'm saying? The same thing with him, okay? There's a lot of times people are told they can't do something, and that's some of the best motivation you could ever have in your life, because when someone tells you you can't do something, it motivates you. The first time I was told that, I remember when I told everybody that I was going to do a 10-day water fast. People was talking trash, you ain't gonna be able to do that, da-da-da-da-da. So, someone bet me, and him putting all that pressure on me that I couldn't do it is what influenced me to take him up on that bet. And I did the best that I could to make it. You got what I'm saying? So I made it a lot further than I would have if he did not challenge me. And that's what I'm talking about. Those doctors challenged him. And more importantly, he wanted to walk more than anything again. He said he was running on the treadmill. Did you hear that? He was running on the treadmill. So he's regained his mobility. You got what I'm saying? Now, the fact that he says that he believes in me, I really appreciate that, because this is something, is a concept that he may or may not understand. You see, and I have this with Sarah. Whenever you and someone else or more are focused on a project, an idea, you create what is called a mastermind. Now you hear about that in movies, diabolical mastermind and all this other stuff. But it's true. it actually, there's a lot of truth in movies and how things are done in movies. That's why you always see people of power meeting at a round table. People of power meeting at a long rectangle table. With them all focusing their minds on one thing enables them all to actually augment their thought power, because it's all of you together. See, two horses running together is not 2 horsepower. It's not. They augment each other. It ends up being 3 horsepower, okay? It can be a little complicated, but when you work together, you magnify your powers exponentially. And that's the reason why I asked for your help in getting to 1 million subscribers. By myself, I believe I may be able to do it. But I know when I have the love and the belief and the joy and the laughter and all the entertainment coming from you guys, liking my stuff, sharing it with other people, it only augments it and it moves faster. Trust me, I look at my numbers and I notice how fast people are subscribing to me now. I notice how much people are commenting on my videos now. Now all of a sudden I'm getting a lot of comments on videos that are a lot older, like people weren't commenting on anymore. That shows me that people are actually subscribing and they're watching my videos and they're like, hey, well, let me see about this one, let me see about this one, let me see about this one. You got what I'm saying? So I appreciate you're all part of my Magnusite mastermind. You got what I'm saying? Including Sarah. Sarah has been the best part of my mastermind since I met her, because I realized that she thought like me. She wanted more out of life. She wanted to better herself. You got what I'm saying? She wanted those joys in life. And the fact that we think alike, you see us sometimes in videos finishing each other's sentences, that happens. That happens. Some of you have masterminds with your friends. Some of you have masterminds with your parents, with your girlfriends, with whoever. And you're doing that. You got what I'm saying? So thank you all for being part of the mastermind. Bring more into the mastermind and we shall rule the world. Sarah sitting there laughing on the couch, looking at me. Are you inspired by this, man?
I am inspired by it.
That was a great letter, wasn't it, dear?
That was an awesome letter. Send more.
Send more, yes.
Positive
Send more. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to pick a Magnusite testimonial when it intrigues me. Not that you all aren't important. Like if you say, hey, Tyrone, you helped me get over a breakup, I appreciate it. But when you throw little tidbits in there like that, about overcoming leg injuries and not being able to walk and all that stuff, that's interesting to me. And that helped me, with, coming up with the idea for this video. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. All of you feel free to write anytime. And don't forget, 1 million subscribers.
Woo!